On today's show, we're joined once again by Jacob from Amscan. He shows us how to make this amazing design of Ursula from The Little Mermaid using a foil balloon, a clears balloon, some Sempertex latex, and a brand new table runner. Hello, Greg from Balloon Market here, and welcome to BMTV. And as you can see, we're joined once again by Jacob from Amscan.
Good morning, sir.
Hello. How are you? Is it morning still? It is still morning as well.
Morning.
Oh, that's good. That's really good that we're filming in the morning. Yeah, I'm good. Are you good?
I'm good, thank you. Yes, I am good.
What's going on in the world of Amscan?
Lots of things. Very busy. Here, there, and everywhere. Lots of new balloon launches this year, as we know. Pastel Dusk Range, Purple Orchid, the Coral. So yeah, all exciting times.
We are selling so much Sempertex.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good news.
So much Sempertex.
That's good news.
It is just flying out the door compared to everything else. It's amazing. So keep doing what you're doing with Sempertex
we
balloons.
will let the Colombians know, and I'm sure they will keep sending us balloons to the UK.
That's good. Everybody over there in Colombia, keep doing what you're doing with Sempertex. Anyway.
Fantastic.
It's good to see you. What are we going to do? By we, I mean you. And I'm going to just stand here.
Not that long ago, we had the new Little Mermaid movie launch, literally within the last month.
Yeah.
So I thought we'd do something Little Mermaid-y.
Okay.
Not in your face Little Mermaid. It's a take on Ursula. She's the not very nice person.
I will nod like I know who you're talking about. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
She's the not very nice person in the Little Mermaid. Okay. So we're going to create a latex version of her, a poetic version of her, rather than definitely Ursula, if that makes sense.
Okay. All right.
So yes, that's what we're going to do.
All right. Let's do it.
Okay. So colour-wise, we're using the new Purple Orchid from Sempertex that launched this year. Lovely, lovely colour. It's called Purple Orchid and it's purple. But it's a very summer vibes kind of colour, launched with the tropical coral. So those two colours work really nice. I'm not using the coral in this one, obviously, but those two colours, summer vibes. And then the black, just plain fashion black. And that's pretty much all we're using latex-wise. Then we're going to do some clears and we're going to pop a foil inside there.
Can I just say, on that clears, it does look like the lady's head is inside the balloon.
It does a little bit, actually. Yeah, this is one of the ladies in the anagram office.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, so yes, it does look a little bit like her.
Can you see that? Can you see that? Let me hold that up.
Sorry, I do apologise.
It's all right, it's okay. Alex was probably getting a really good shot of that until I moved
Until you moved it, yes.
I apologise. But yeah, it does look like her head's in there. Anyway.
There we go. Right, so let's crack on. Sizings, I've already done the sizings. I will let you know the amount of time that I'm putting into each layer. But again, play around with it with your own machine. Your machine might be slightly different.
Yeah. Okay,
so the bottom layer we're going to build up. I should probably mention that we're using one of the trusty IKEA stands.
Yeah, it's not a knot lamp anymore. It's
a tagarp.
Tagarp. It's probably not pronounced that way.
It probably isn't, no. So the first bottom layer is 3.1, and we will pop this onto the wall here.
So that's the Premium Twin Air?
Yep, Premium Twin Air 2. Fantastic bits of kit, as we know. Really, as we've mentioned on numerous occasions, it's like taking another member of staff on, right?
Indeed, indeed.
Okay, so this is layer 1 in our tropical coral. Purple orchid.
I was going to correct you as well.
Purple orchid, there we go, layer 1.
Very good.
Nice and firm. Next layer up to 3.4, and this is going to be the fashion black. So just one layer of orchid on the bottom, and then straight into our fashion black.
So you're going slightly bigger this time?
Yes. Ursula is an octopus squid type creature. So quite a rounded shape. So that's what we're aiming for.
You're going to do that all the way up, I assume. Oh, okay.
Pretty much. Probably get one more layer and then we're going to move this to the floor. go for another one first, actually. Got all my neat piles, and I don't want to be messing up the order. 3.8 is our next one.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm putting these onto the inflator itself, I'm trying to get the nozzle right into the rounded part. I want the balloon to stay as round as possible, and as unballoon shaped as possible as well. I don't want any to pair out. As,
So do you have a favourite animated movie?
I am a big Disney fan. I'm a Pixar fan.
Okay, yeah.
I have a soft spot for The Incredibles.
Okay.
Soft spot for Toy Story, I suppose. And I think that's certainly Toy Story is what I was brought up on. You know, it's the right time for me. I do remember going to the cinema with my grandmother to watch Toy Story. Now we're going to 4.2. So I think that's probably where it comes from for me. How about you, Greg?
I really like Sing. Have you seen Sing?
Sing, yes. I have seen Sing.
I really like that.
Yeah. No, they're good fun. Is it 2 now?
Yeah.
Got a metallic black in there.
Oh. Yeah, and Sing, I think it's the whole entrepreneurial vibe from the main character whose name I can't remember.
No. I can't remember his name now either. No, they're good films. There's that clip, isn't there, where they're using the koala as a sponge on the car wash.
Yeah,
That's, yeah, it's good. And then we're going to go to 6.8.
Oh, wow.
But we're going to transition to an 18-inch now. So again, fashion black, but 18-inch. So we'll just get a bit more body to the shape of Ursula.
It is great not having to use a sizer, isn't it?
Oh, it's fantastic.
Put it on there.
It really is good.
Straight away you get the size you want.
Yeah. Yeah, particularly for something like this, because it does make it. I should really think about when I put my foot on the pedal, shouldn't I?
Yeah, when you're speaking, yeah. It does make it quite hard to speak.
It does.
That is on.
Yeah, it just makes things repeatable. They become a recipe.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
Something now that's in the locker forever.
Yeah. So have you got a little notebook that you've got all these written down? For all your different designs?
Yes, and also I've got BMTV.
Okay, yes, of course. Yeah, you can
BMTV.
refer back to BMTV at any time, everybody. It's really interesting. This week I saw a post on Bapia, and it was talking about stretchy balloon tape and the cost of it. And it reminded me of a show that we did 7 years ago. Mm-hmm. I was there was less of me 7 years ago. And stretchy balloon tape is amazing. It's really amazing stuff. I don't know if you've seen that one, but I put weights under a balloon. So we had a balloon up in the air and we stuck it on using sellotape and then gaffer tape and then the stretchy balloon tape. And we added weights to this bucket until it dropped. And guess which one won?
Stretchy balloon tape.
Yeah, that's
it's unbelievable.
You get what
stuff.
you pay for.
Absolutely, and it is expensive. I saw the same post, and it is expensive. It has gone up in price, but it is so good.
Well, like somebody else commented, it's just you include that in your price, and for the amount you're using per design, it's not that much.
No.
But the quality you get from that product is amazing.
And as you say, ultimately the customer's paying for it anyway, so it doesn't really matter as long as they're willing to pay the cost.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, now we're back down to 2.4. So now we've made the body and we're going to reduce down towards the neck.
Yes, that was an old BMTV 7 years ago, and it was still useful.
Still is. How many episodes are we on now?
I don't know, how many episodes are we on, Alex? 441 episodes of BMTV. That's ridiculous, isn't it?
It's crazy.
Absolutely crazy.
It's crazy.
I'm still trying to figure out what to do. I don't know how to do it.
One layer on the top now to finish off. Back to the purple orchid. 1.8 on this one.
Did you see our BMTV last week? The one with Charlotte from The Office.
I saw some vinyling.
Yeah, it was really nice to have somebody
good.
that's here actually on BMTV. So
It's really good. It's nice to done it again. I put my foot on the pedal.
you did.
It's nice to see some new people. There's been a fair few new people on BMTV.
Yeah, I mean it is quite nice to do it with somebody that actually works here as well.
Yeah.
Charlotte's massively into her crafting, so yeah, she was very good.
We'll be without a job soon, Greg. There we go. So we will put it up so we can see. So we've created sort of a rounded body in the middle here.
Yeah.
Reduced it towards the neck, and we'll add in the tentacles at this point here.
Okay.
So the tentacles, I'm just going to pop that there so it's out of the way, and then there'll be room for you too. The tentacles are, let's do it this way. The tentacles are 360s, fashion black, and I'm going to use the floor standing pump for this one. Could use the twin air. Sorry, should have shown you that. Floor standing pump, really handy when it comes to modelling balloons, particularly because, like with hand pumps, you get sort of a puff of air, and then it sort of crinkles in, and you get another puff, and you can see that all the way through.
Yeah.
With this, with a full stroke, you get a nice clean inflation.
Yeah.
So 360s are actually 2 full pumps on this one. Here we
That's
go.
amazing. Do it that quickly.
That's fully inflated. I'm going to let a little bit of air out, and then I'm just going to pinch off, what's that, 20 centimetres or so,
Okay.
and tie that off there. Oh, get my finger out of the way.
Big old balloons, aren't they?
They certainly are. Certainly are. And we'll do one more of them.
Well, that's actually faster than using that, isn't it?
Yeah. It's more fun as well. And don't need to go to the gym tonight.
Yeah.
Again, let a bit of air out. Pinch it. And tie it off.
And why do you do that? Is that just so you've got that longer neck?
So that it will become clear in a
Okay.
moment. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to twist these round first of all to give us our tentacle shape. Something like that, and that just gives us a bit of a curve. And do the same with this one. So by taking that bit off is for 2 reasons. Number one, they're a bit too long.
Yeah.
If we have them full length.
Okay.
But also when we tie them, if we tie them towards the neck rolls, like this, that then means that when this comes into here, that just gives us some latex to work with.
Yeah.
And it doesn't pull things in and push balloons out of the way.
Yeah,
You've got that length of neck to...
That's really cool. I like that.
So there we go. So I'm not going to do all of
move
these.
it out
I've
the way.
pre-prepared these.
You're taking over, aren't you?
I am.
I'll just stand back
It's
here.
not me, it's Ursula. And then we want these ones in here. So this is going to go in the bottom layer now. Around this way.
So you're not even twisting them in, and they just stay there.
They just stay there. Yep. Last one at the bottom here. There we go. So there Once I tuck that in there we go. There
Very nice.
is Ursula.
It's really
Poetic
adding
Ursula.
volume, isn't it?
Volume, exactly.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
amazing.
fills a nice space.
Yeah.
Right, let's get this down and out of the way. And we're going to do Ursula's head now.
Okay.
So in the film, Ursula takes Ariel's voice away.
Okay.
She effectively traps Ariel. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the Little Mermaid foil inside Ursula's head, which is going to be a clears on this occasion.
I see.
So this is where the poetic piece comes in.
Okay. Okay.
So there's a number of BMTVs on these. We need to get the valve out.
Yep. The fun bit.
The fun bit.
I'm
Yeah.
going to open this one as well.
Thank you, sir.
He says. There we go. You know where I went at the weekend? Totally nothing to do with anything we're talking about.
Where did you
I went to the Royal Mint.
Okay. Yeah.
You do a tour there. I was only there an hour and a half. Really interesting. Really, really interesting.
Fantastic.
It's in Wales, of all places.
Is it really?
And they produce coins not just for the UK, which is what I thought, but all over the world.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Okay, so we put some air in there. Again, pinch it under our arm. Out goes the valve.
Fun bit.
Fun bit, there we go. Next thing we want to do is to get the balloon inside here. So we're just going to roll it up like so. And then with my stretchy balloon tool, let me just pinch that for a second, thank you. We'll get the tool right inside the rounded part. I know we say it on numerous occasions, but we don't want to be stretching and splitting the neck.
Yeah.
So we need to get these right inside the balloon. And it doesn't want to move. There we go.
Do you want me to insert it?
If you wouldn't mind, that'd be fantastic. Thank you, sir.
Oh, I was going to say easier said than done, but it's not. It's actually quite easy to do. There you go.
There we go.
Did I do that all right?
That's perfect. That was absolutely perfect. When are you filming your first one, Greg?
My first.
When are you going to stand this side of the table?
And actually make something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah. No.
Okay. Right, so
I can't make anything. I did an apple twist one time,
okay.
years ago,
Yeah.
as part of a show.
Yeah.
That was about it.
Well, there's still time.
Yeah, we'll see.
Still time. Okay, so I'm going to inflate the foil first. Let's go nice and steady. There we go. And then we'll inflate the clears now. Be about right.
Always surprises me how large clears can go.
Yeah. Yeah, they are surprising is the right word actually. They
Yeah.
are surprising. So I'm just going to try and straighten my Ariel, my Little Mermaid as much as I can. And then we're just going to twist to lock that into place. And then we'll tie it off with a trusty 260.
So you're trying to get the seams of the foil in line with the seams
As
of
best
the
as possible,
clears.
yeah. I mean, it's quite a challenge, but if you can, then that is obviously of benefit. Do another knot here. And then we'll also fold that over and lock it there as well.
Belt and braces.
Indeed. There we have it. And now,
Shall I bring this back?
if you wouldn't mind, that would be tremendous. We can just tie this right into the top here. And there we have it. So there's Ursula finished with her latex piece.
Yeah.
And then we can take things to the next level if we choose. So what I've brought with me is a little table runner kit here that has sort of a fishing net feel to it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm just going to work this into Ursula too.
Oh, right, okay.
Just to add a little bit more.
Just going to push her back a little bit. Going to remove the pump. See, this doesn't have to be Ursula. This can be an under the sea sort of theme and different colour balloons and what have you. But this is perfect. What is this?
So this is a table runner kit. So it's to run down the middle of a table, but this is just a
fishing net.
A fishing net type feel to it. Yeah. So we're just going to work this into her body, and we can just.
Do you want me to
attempt to do something? Oh,
I'll probably do it wrong. Is there any particular place you want it?
No. Just as we see fit.
Now Ursula's wearing a dress.
Tuck that out of the way there.
See, I didn't do it well enough, did I? This is why I don't do anything, Jacob.
Well, I'm just making slight adjustments. It's
Okay,
not that you did
all right,
anything
okay,
wrong, just
okay.
slight adjustments.
Well, it just feels that way.
I
Hurts
do
a little bit.
apologise. And then in the remainder of the kit, some little cardboard cutouts.
Have you actually got to show me the box? Do we sell these? If we don't, we're going to.
They are to be added. Greg.
Okay.
To be added.
So hopefully when you watch this, we'll have these at balloonmarket.co.uk. Check it out.
So then we can just tuck in some additional little...
I think you do that on purpose, just to make us buy more of your stuff, don't you? That's what you do. It works, I mean, to be fair.
So these can be tucked in as we see fit. Oopsie-daisy. I don't want to use the anchor. We will use the starfish.
Why don't you want to use the anchor?
I don't know. That's a good question, Greg.
There's nothing wrong with anchors.
No. The last one up here.
Very cool.
And there we have it.
I like it.
Tremendous. So that really is it. You can add more elements if you choose. You might want to add some vinyl onto here, maybe.
Of course.
Some personalisation options. There's always other things that we can add.
Yeah.
But here is a poetic Ursula for the new Mermaid movie, Little Mermaid movie.
Perfect. Jacob, thank you so much.
Thank
now,
you.
as you know, as a guest on BMTV, you get to ask everybody the question of the week.
Oh, do you know what? I haven't thought about this at all.
And we probably forgot to remind you. Is that right, Alex? Did we forget to remind Jacob?
We did, but I think the question's obvious.
The question's obvious.
Who is your favourite Disney character, right?
Their favourite
Or
Disney
movie.
Favourite animated movie. Is that it? Okay, there you go.
Favourite animated movie.
There you go. That's the question of the week. What is your favourite animated movie? Leave your comments down below on Facebook and on YouTube. Jacob, thank you once again. And thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do and hit the little bell icon and you'll be notified every time we upload a new show. Check us out on Instagram and even check us out on TikTok. That's where the fun stuff happens. Thank you again. I look forward to seeing you all again next week. Stay happy, stay positive. Ciao for now. Bye.